Welcome to Cyber News Reviews. If you're wondering how to create a website for free, I'm here to help you get online without burning through your wallet or your time. I've rounded up the best free website builders that are worth checking out. Let's dive in and see what they are. The most popular website builder in the world, WordPress.org, is actually free. It's a highly customizable option that lets you build almost anything. However, there are reasons why it's not everyone's first choice. While WordPress is powerful, it's not exactly easy to use. Even setting it up can be complicated and time-consuming. Plus, many of the plugins you'll need for advanced functionality aren't free. And just because a builder itself is free doesn't mean you can get your site online without paying, since it doesn't include hosting. That's why you should consider pairing it with Hostinger. It fixes most of these downsides and is one of the few hosting providers officially recommended by WordPress itself. That alone says a lot about the quality here. Hostinger's WordPress hosting hits the sweet spot between affordability and reliability. With the one-click installer, you can get WordPress up and running in minutes. You also get automatic updates, staging for safe experimenting, and WooCommerce integration if you want to launch an online store. Oh, and by the way, Hostinger now includes a WordPress AI builder, making setup and design faster and more beginner-friendly than ever. Add in 24/7 support, the Cody AI chatbot, and plenty of tutorials, and you've got one of the easiest ways to run a WordPress site. If you're just starting out and want the power of WordPress without the headaches of self-hosting, Hostinger is easily one of the best options out there. Not only do you get all the perks I've mentioned, but the price is also significantly lower than what most hosting providers offer. To get the best deal and latest deal, make sure to grab my discount from the description. Still, while WordPress remains the most powerful and popular option, it's not always the easiest. If what you really want is the simplest way to build and launch a professional site, Hostinger also has its own website builder. Now, it's not exactly a free web builder, but since you'd be paying for hosting anyway, in a way it does come free. Plus, it includes a money-back guarantee, and the pricing is more than reasonable considering how much it's packing. For the best price, just scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Now, I know a lot of AI out there is just marketing fluff, but Hostinger AI website builder actually does the job. I literally just type in what kind of site I want, say a portfolio, a shop, or a blog, add a few sentences about it, and Hostinger AI spits out a website. That gets us to the actual editor, and this is where I had the most fun. The interface is clean, smooth, and honestly super beginner friendly. You just drag, drop, resize, and move things around. It feels almost like playing with digital Lego blocks. There are only about 14 elements to choose from, but trust me, that's more than enough for most websites. I added a couple of text boxes, dropped in some images, and poked around the settings. It all just worked without me scratching my head or rage clicking through menus. Unlike WordPress, this tool is beginner focused, with built-in AI tools that can write copy, create logos, and generate images. It also includes features for e-commerce, search engine optimization, and marketing integrations. So you can sell products, take bookings, and optimize your site without much technical knowledge. You don't need to hunt down or install plugins, and since it comes bundled with hosting, you don't need to worry about pairing platforms, managing updates, or handling security. Hostinger takes care of it, and if you can't find something or have any questions, just ask Cody, the AI assistant. Honestly, this fellow is impressive and can answer just about anything related to hosting or websites, even if you don't know the technical language. But hey, maybe you don't feel like trusting AI with the whole process. That's fine. Hostinger also has a library of 150 designer-made templates. You can still customize them with the drag-and-drop editor and even mix and match by starting with a template and then using AI whenever you need it. What about e-commerce? Online store owners get product and inventory management, and marketing tools are included as well. Hostinger just keeps building on its already solid platform. Recently, they even added Google Ads and Printful integrations, and there's plenty more planned. Looking at their roadmap, most of the upcoming features are focused on online stores, probably because that area was a bit lacking, to be honest, but it's clear they're moving in the right direction. There are a few more things that might not be perfect for everyone. The grid layout is handy for keeping everything neat, but if you're a design perfectionist who wants to move elements pixel by pixel, it might feel a little restrictive. And for e-commerce, while the tools are solid and improving, you're limited to 600 products. For a medium-sized store, that's plenty, but if you're trying to run the next eBay, you'll hit that ceiling pretty quickly. So, hosting or website builder, or WordPress. If you want full control, maximum flexibility, and don't mind a steeper learning curve, go with WordPress. But if ease of use and speed are your top priorities, Hostinger's Website Builder is a quicker and more straightforward way to get your site online. Either way, I recommend grabbing my Hostinger discount from the description. With one plan, you'll be able to use both platforms and host your site too. Okay, while Hostinger is my favorite pick for the best website builder and WordPress is still the most popular option, there are, of course, more choices. One of those is Framer. It actually has a free plan that even lets you get online, but you're stuck with a Framer subdomain and just 100 megabytes of bandwidth per month. To put that in perspective, that's basically a couple of high quality images and maybe 20 visitors before you hit the ceiling. Not ideal, but if you really like Framer and want to stick around after testing it out for free, you can grab my discount from the description and save big. Framer is a bit of a different builder compared to the previous two. It's all about smooth animation, sleek interactions, and jaw-dropping visuals. With over 1,000 templates, 400 of them completely free, you've got more than enough to kickstart your creative vision. And if you need some extra muscle under the hood, Framer also comes with a built-in content management system so you can scale your project. And there are plenty of other freebies like an SSL certificate and unlimited projects. Plus, Framer AI jumps in to make things faster, helping with layouts, content, and design tweaks. That said, the AI can be a bit moody. Sometimes it nails it, and sometimes you'll get results that make you go, not quite. The trick is to tweak your prompts and try again until you land on something that clicks. Still, Framer isn't exactly beginner friendly. There's a real learning curve, so be prepared to spend some time tinkering if you're new to design tools. But once you push past that, the creative freedom is massive. So if you're a design enthusiast or a creative pro who wants total control and a seriously polished result, Framer might just be worth your time and money. Next up is Wix. It's free to start, offers stronger e-commerce features, and has a sleek interface that makes building simple sites easy. Plus, the Wix AI Builder helps you get rolling even quicker. But once you dive into advanced design tweaks, things can get complicated fast. Great for pros, less so for beginners. Wix comes loaded with AI tools, SEO features, email marketing, a mobile app, and a solid e-commerce suite for small to mid-sized businesses. But here's the catch. On the free plan, your site is stuck on a Wix subdomain, plastered with Wix ads, and limited to just 500 megabytes of storage and 1 gigabyte of bandwidth. No custom domain, no truly professional look. If you're serious about your site, upgrading is almost inevitable, though Wix isn't the cheapest option out there. To make sure you don't overpay, grab a discount from the description. I just covered a couple of more complicated builders, but if you want something really beginner friendly, check out Site123. It's a free website builder with a super simple interface, and it covers the basics: SEO tools, email marketing, and even basic online selling. That said, it's tough to create something that truly stands out, and the free version comes with some considerable downsides. You're stuck with a Site123 subdomain, limited templates, and no option to accept online payments. It's fine for a personal site or blog without much traffic, but it's not professional enough for a business. So you might want to consider their premium offerings, which are honestly really low priced. For the best price, I've got a discount link in the description. So, have you picked your favorite free website builder? If not, let me help with a quick summary. If you want the flexibility of WordPress and don't mind a bit of complexity, WordPress plus Hostinger is a solid choice. For beginners or mid-level creators who value simplicity, clarity, and their time, Hostinger Website Builder is hands down the best option. And Framer is a great pick for design enthusiasts who want full creative control and sleek visuals. Whichever you choose, don't overpay. Grab the best discounts from the description. Leave a comment on what you picked and why. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.